Expand key point 3 in 500 words but don't subheading or ending sentence every single line very powerful and affect my audience. Don't repeat any same lines same topic. Burkina Faso's intelligence units didn't just detect the drone, they cracked its silence. Deep within an encrypted signal, buried under layers of military-grade masking, they found the truth. The signals weren't random. They followed patterns, frequencies, and digital pulses only one nation had mastered. The fingerprints pointed straight to Tel Aviv. It wasn't just suspicion anymore, it was confirmation, coded in electromagnetic whispers. Israel was watching. And Traore's government knew exactly what they were looking for. The intercepted signals weren't just surveillance, they were strategic positioning. Real-time heat maps of weapon convoys. Coordinates of uranium shipment routes. Secret locations of joint African military drills. Data so sensitive it could cripple an entire region's defense strategy. And it was being siphoned, stolen in real time from 10,000 feet above. That drone wasn't lost. It was listening like a predator before it strikes. Engineers and cyber warfare specialists worked night and day to decrypt the logs. What they found left them stunned. The drone wasn't acting alone, it was part of a fleet. Ghost units operating in rotational patterns across Sahel territory. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. All under invisible surveillance grids. And behind that network, a command node traced through secure IP tunnels bouncing through European satellites ending in Israeli military channels. The operation had a name. And Burkina Faso wasn't part of it? The reaction was immediate and ruthless. Traore didn't ask for verification. He already knew. Orders were given to deploy electronic warfare trucks to the northern sectors. Signal jammers roared to life. Portable radar dishes rotated like eyes scanning the heavens. What was once passive defense became active resistance. This wasn't espionage. It was infiltration. It was war without bullets. And now, it was personal. Military hackers engaged digital warfare, flooding the frequencies with false data. Decoy convoys were created. Fake signals were broadcast to lure the watchers into a trap. And when a second drone followed the bait, it was intercepted, forced to crash, and captured. The shell bore no flag. The software bore no name. But inside the memory banks they found unmistakable command logs, written in Hebrew. The last doubt disappeared. The battlefield just expanded and it had no borders. In the intelligence war, truth is the ultimate weapon. Traore now held the blade. He presented the findings to his war council with fire in his eyes and no fear in his voice. There would be no press conference. No public plea. Only quiet mobilization. Enemies who operate in shadows fear one thing: exposure. And now, their operations were bleeding in the daylight. This was no longer a theory, it was a violation recorded, decoded, and prepared for retaliation. The drone wasn't just a machine, it was a breach. The signals were not noise, they were the sound of sovereignty being tested. And the men who uncovered them knew they were holding the spark that could ignite a continent's rage.